The ancient history, the historian always has to cite the source in order to authenticate the statement the historian is making on the basis of the sources. The historian has to confront a variety of sources and then has to also indicate why and how a particular type of source is being preferred over other sources. So the approach to the sources is directly connected with the methodology of looking at the past, that is historical methodology. It also is connected with the question of historiography, that is how the historian looks at the past. What are the questions and issues that lead the historian to a particular type of inquiry into the past? We shall look closely into how the historian works with the sources of information. There is, as we now can find out, no single source to understand a particular period of history, no single source to understand a particular situation that developed in a spatial and temporal context. It has to be, but because of the fact that the more remote the period in the past, we only get fragments of information that some authors chose to inform us about. We can also find out why certain authors of the past decided to highlight a particular event of the past and not engage in other events that must have passed during that time. That also is a process of inquiry for the historian. So the sources being simultaneously fragmented and fragmentary in nature, one has to combine the evidence of different types. What long time back D.D. Kosambi suggested the combined method of Indology. Kosambi tried to combine textual statements with linguistic and philological analysis, and then what is available in written texts needed to be checked, verified, contrasted, supplemented, complemented with field archaeological, ethnographic and visual documentation. Now this is a complex operation. Let us try to look at the preference for sources and the ultimate result that comes across.